I've got to say that my computer's really slow today.
Oh, it's on. Yay.
It's on.
It clicked on for me perfectly the way I like it. Thank you. See, that's why I said don't go on because you know what happens.
Yeah.
It doesn't click on for me.
Good day, crafty chums. It's Nicky and Ilene on International Crafters coming at you today with mixed media canvas. Oh, it's on you. So Eileen's just gessoing her canvas, and I'm taking the word canvas just to be any substrate that you work on. So I'm not taking the word literally to be canvas, because you can work on anything you want. So today I'm going to be working on watercolor paper, and Eileen is working on a canvas. And I'm just going to introduce this piece today because hi Michelle, because
Hi.
this one is relevant to me. The idea for today's live stream came because this week just gone, I've lost two members of my family to cancer. And so both our canvases are going to be mixed media pieces and working around cancer. So, we both have our own ideas on this. It's really personal to me, and I'm sure it's personal to Eileen as well. And it will be personal to lots of other people who have lost family members and friends to cancer as well, because believe you me, everybody will know someone that has died from cancer. So this is what we're doing today. We're doing sort of like for me, it's a grieving piece, and for Eileen, it's to honour people who died from cancer. So they're a bit personal. I might get a bit weepy as we go along, but I'll try not to. So there you go. Over to you, Eileen.
I have nothing to say. I'm just gessoing. And yeah, just gessoing my canvas right now. So I don't have an idea what I want to do. Sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I don't have an idea what I want to do. And yes, like Nicky said, everyone's heard or had family members that have passed away because, of this unfortunate common disease. And yeah, I just want to try to make a piece that I don't know what to say, but a piece that just supports strength of all the people around and the people who are going through it and that kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Michelle. Michelle says she lost her mummy to cancer too. So yeah, just everybody is touched by cancer. There are no boundaries, there are no borders.
Not even for sex.
No.
But I'm particularly making mine a little bit more feminine today for representation for Nicky's family members and people she knows. But also it can be for men, and obviously men and women both deal with this. Whoa! Did you see my light flash?
Yeah.
Anyway, I have no idea what I'm doing next, so you can go to you if you're started.
Yeah, I'm just starting to do some drawing. Before I start, I'm just going to light my little candle, and this will be for Auntie Amy and for cousin Norma. So this one's for them, and so I'm just lighting my candle for them in the my little salt candle holder. So there we go. That's for them today in remembrance of them. A little while ago, I did a piece which was Little Red Riding Hood, and so I'm doing the analogy of cancer being the big bad wolf. So I'm going to be doing a Little Red Riding Hood piece, and it's going to be a girl and a wolf, and we'll see how it goes from there. It's going to be mixed media, so I'll be adding paper and stenciling and things like that to it. And mixed media can just be the media of paint and pen, paint and pencil, paint and ink, you know. So that's what mixed media is. It's not necessarily putting down paper on, you know,
it can be
paper
paint
onto the surface. It's the media that you choose to use on your substrate. So that's what the mixed media is. I'm starting off in pencil. I'm going to go to watercolor. I'll probably be using Posca pens and different kinds of inks and things like that. Probably do some stenciling, and you know, and we'll just see how it goes. The piece will come to me as I go on.
Yeah.
So
I'm just rolling out some lavender on mine. So just if you hear that sound, that's my roller.
So mine's going to be a whimsical girl, so she's going to have bigger eyes.
And I need some paper towel. So what I'm doing myself here, you're going to hear the squeakiness again. I'm adding some pink on top of the lavender. I'm rolling it out on my canvas. Because I don't know exactly where I'm going with mine. I have a bit of an idea that I want it to be kind of a nice feminine canvas. But I still don't know exactly what I'm doing. I didn't plan it because I wanted to keep it kind of just in the mood. As I'm arting, I didn't want to have it planned ahead of time. So that's where I was going with this. Not that I'm trying to be unthoughtful and not plan it, but I wanted it to be in the moment. So now it's the pink on top of it. Can you see the purple? You might not be able to see the purple, but that's okay, I think. I'm gonna grab some yellow. Oh, I really don't like the crusties. I gotta clean my bottle tops off before I hang them over something. First of all, I'm working on my background. And I might have to move the canvas a bit out of sight on some spots for you guys, just so I can reach everything, because I'm in a tight spot. I'm scraping it too much. In my head, I have a bit of something I want to have, but these colors and all that kind of stuff are a surprise to me. So just to let you guys know, I have like one thing in my mind. So crazy as that sounds. This morning I was freezing in here, and now I'm hot like crazy. Don't want to scrape too much. my gesso and everything is wet, and I'm just lying it all down wet. And yeah, that's how that's going so far. I might have to let it dry a little bit, Nikki. You can go on to you. I'm going to dry.
Okay. I'm just I'm just losing my voice again. It's another hot day here, so we've got another high pollen count day. That just affects me as I go along. So
I wonder if I could mute myself. If I touch my phone, though, I might flip it.
Yeah, if I mute you, then you have to unmute yourself. You know, I can mute you, but I can't unmute you.
Yeah, I'll just leave it then. I'll just try to dry it quickly.
So I'm just working my way to a wolf down here. I'm not very good at animals. So I'll give it a go. I have one of his eyes there. I'm probably not going to get them all in because I'm making them a little bit big. I'll just get the top of his nose in there. The nose. So just going on for my wolf. Just sketching these things in first.
I'm having a bad hair day because my hair keeps going, not my hair, but dog hair or something.
Is it dog hair, is it? I thought it was hair off your brush.
Like Bailey hair looks like it could be hair off my brush. It could be just blaming Bailey.
It's my big bad wolf.
Big bad doggy. Anyway.
Yeah. I think Red Riding Hood, there you go. This is going to be okay.
I do not know how much of that is dry.
So I can't continue with my sketch until I like what I'm seeing. So I'm going to just put about with it a little bit more. So I like how she looks.
I'm really sorry, Nikki. I keep
okay.
touching it, trying to fix it because I keep putting hair on it.
It's the big bad wolf hair.
Yeah. I don't know how dry this is. I'm going to have a really wet canvas. It's not going to, hopefully it'll work. So I'm dripping some blue on there. I have no idea what I'm doing yet.
Oh, you're putting some blue on there, are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Come back to you.
So I just dripped some blue, which is coastal waters. I have no plans in what I'm doing. I put a lot of blue though. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna, I just wish I had more room. I could have put it on a thingamajiggy, but I was hoping I'd get enough room to go flat here. Now I'm starting to scrape harder because I'm scraping some of the paint anyway, so I'm going to see where I can go with that. And that's my blue. Having lots of issues today. Oh. I did that wrong. I made a mess. This is really must be in there for a long time and not shaken for a while. There we go. Is everything okay over there, Nikki?
Yep, fine.
I heard some robotic sounds, that's why.
Oh, right, okay. Weird.
I was like... So I'm going to keep going with this until I find something I like, and I'm starting to like it better now. I just want to get a background. And one of the reasons why I was going for a crazy kind of background is because I want to resemble or make a representation of how sometimes women's lives can be crazy and busy. So I wanted to have the nice colors, lighter colors for to be more feminine, and can I say it right? And now I think I got the busyness down look that I want. So I'm going to dry that up, Nikki. I don't know how we're going to, but I'm going to dry it up anyway. I hope that's coming through good for you guys. I'm going to use some stencils. So that's another way of having like a different mixed like media. I might not be using different papers and stuff like that, but I'll be using different things like stencils and that kind of thing. So I think that can count as mixed media as well. When you do different layers of paints and stencils. Now I'm looking for a particular one. This is one of them. Okay, where did my stencil go? Oh, here it is. Okay. I'm hoping my thing is dry enough. This is giving me some time to dry it more too. We have 4 people watching. So I'm going to use stencils today. I'm using this Balzer design stencil. I think that's what it's called, the pronunciation of it. And it's got some women on the stencil, so I'm going to use this. And I just thought about doing that now. I knew I wanted to put some kind of something representing women, either a figure or something. So I've decided to use this. So I'm going to place this right in the center. Can you see the stencil?
Yep.
In there? Okay. Now this has got obviously 4 different women, so this is perfect. I'm not measuring anything out. I'm just going to try to get even on there. And pick some color. I'm just trying to figure out if I want black or not. You know what? I have some colors that are pretty fresh in here. Maybe I'll just, maybe I'll leave the black right now. I'm not sure. The decisions are difficult. Okay. Grab my enormous brush here. I'm going to go over and see what, oh, that one thing about this is soaked. This brush is soaked. Putting lots of water. I'm dripping water everywhere. Sorry, guys. Dripping water everywhere.
Yeah, Michelle said cool stencil.
Thank you. I've had it for a while. Quite a while.
Which one did you say it was?
It is a, right here, Baz design.
Oh, right. Balzer.
Yeah.
Is it?
I'm not liking this. Let's see if I can. Oh, I can't do it until I stop dripping so much water. So I'm going to grab, this thing is soaked. Bad thing about putting it right in the jar. I had this problem when I was painting with this paintbrush at the art battle thing. Water was getting everywhere. Because this whole metal part fills up with water?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go in with try to go in with the oranges or whatever I have that's kind of I'm picking up here is orange right now. I don't want to just go black right away. And I got a little bit of paint on here from earlier. So I'm just using up what paint I have on my palette right now and seeing where I'm going to go. I'm just going teeny weeny steps. I think that's the only one that's actually still activated. I can break the skin of this greenish one here. Yep, this dark green is reactivated too because I got like a little bit of skin over it. So you're not supposed to go kind of painterly over the stencil when you have them. But because I'm doing such a dry brush of it, I'm getting away with it. It's not going to move too much underneath. At least I don't think so. So let's see now. I think I'm going to go into more of a reddish color. Just a dab on my palette. I might go darker, but for now I'm just going one step at a time and feeling like I don't want to go too dark. And I'm using a huge brush for the purpose too, that it's not going to go in between so much. If it does, it does. But I'm really doing it pretty dry. And I'm really purposely using it to pick up just whatever here, what's on my palette. So the colors are just coming in wonky, but I don't mind right now. And I'm going to grab a little chartreuse and throw that on my palette. It's a little too much, so I'm just going to pull a little bit away. Great. Okay, good. That had the lid on it. This one might be a little more wet, so I gotta be more careful. So I don't know what I'm gonna do at the end of this. I could, because this stencil is a little weird, it almost feels like it should have where the face lines are the darker parts, but it's like a reverse stencil kind of. So sometimes I find it a little weird to work with. For that reason, but if I go over the lines of the face in dark color after, it fixes my problem that I don't like. I'm going to add a tad of pink. I don't know where the colors are coming from, but I'm just going a little bit more colorful. It's a cool stencil, but it's kind of wonky to play with too at the same time. Like I said, it's just because it's the opposite of what we're used to. Now I'm going super slow, only because I know
mine will take a while.
I'm going super slow because the paint takes forever to dry, so I'm trying to give it time to dry.
Yeah, mine will take a long time anyway, so probably won't even finish on this stream.
So I am being really messy with my paints, and I'm not caring how much I'm picking up on the other paints right now. I'm totally going with just whatever colors happen to be I'm picking up at the time. And I'm hoping that my stencil's not sticking to my canvas, because normally I would dry it more, but because I blow your guys' ears out, I'm not really doing it that much now. So I'm going to add a little bit more orange.
Yeah, it's allowed. It's allowed.
Yeah, and it doesn't want to cut out like a regular stream when you're streaming. Everything is going good. It doesn't want to cut out. Now I got a little bit more paint on, so I'm dabbing instead of brushing. Before, when I was dry brushing, I was not too worried about it. But because I have a little bit more paint, I've got to be careful. I've never quite left my stencil on something so long, so I'm hoping this works. Time to pull in my blue, I think. Weird. I know. Weird, weird, weird. So I'm just trying to stencil a little bit purposefully. And not mix the colors up because they're starting to get a little mixed. Okay. I'm going to have to not use that brush anymore because it's going to get filled up with water again. This one, it doesn't actually look too bad with it reversed with the light color in the background. But if I had certain colors, it wouldn't look too good. So I've done it before where I'm like, what am I doing? And I have done it where I had to, like, you know, draw out the lines because it just didn't suit. But I like this way it looks, so I think I'm going to leave it. That was my second stencil I wanted to use. Now this is a stencil from Deco Art, and this is Dandelions. It is, yeah, it's Dandelions Mixed Media Stencil. Dandelions. So I'm going to try to dry this up a tad. This is the one.
I just went to me then because you're
oh
drying.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. No, so it just came to me while you're drying.
Perfect.
You stenciling there?
I'm going to stencil now, yeah. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I am going to try to find a nice brush that I like. I do have lots of brushes, but these stencils work really good with these, like, you know, those little puffy round brushes and stuff like that. But I'm going to use something that's kind of old and, oh, where are you guys? Like this, where it's rough, so I can do with this small stencil. I can get away with it with the. I'm just going to wet it a bit with the small dandelion.
Funny. I've never been successful with stenciling, with brushes or with sponges. I'm just not very good at it. It's like it
so
just.
with the dab.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to happen to me. I probably load too much paint or something on my brush when I'm using paints. Much more successful with inks rather than with paints, you know.
Mm. So I'm going to try to be sporadic a little bit with the same colors that I've been using for my girls. Now I'm kind of want the dandelions to represent like the blowing away their dreams, or, you know, maybe even spirit or something like that, you know, just so that's why I chose the dandelion seeds. That's what they are, right?
Yep.
I'm hoping that they look okay. I'm just going to do them all different.
Hi, Kim.
Hi,
Angel
Kim.
Dream Crafts as well. Angel Dream Crafts. Who's Angel Dream Crafts? What's your name, Angel?
What colors am I missing? I'm missing like a yellow.
Kim as well. 2 Kims.
Yay!
Excellent.
Creamy lime.
Kim and Kim. Kim 1 and Kim 2.
But your hair looks beautiful. Okay. Okay. So, anyways, yeah, Nikki, you want to explain? We have new people in. What we're doing? Torture.
Right, okay. This past week, I've lost 2 of my relatives to cancer, and I've been pretty, down about it and that, and the friends are rallying around. But one of the best ways that I find to help with grief and things is to do a bit of art. Art it out, as they say. So today, Eileen and I, because they both died from cancer, one where the treatment wasn't successful, and my other relative is because she refused treatment, and because she just lost her husband 2 years ago, and although she loves her children and her grandchildren, she just never got over it, and she refused the treatment, and she died, obviously. So yeah, so we're just arting out a little bit about grief and cancer and things. And my piece is the analogy of cancer being the big bad wolf. So Little Red Riding Hood, big bad wolf. And I've still got a long way to go on this. But yeah, so Eileen and I are doing 2 pieces about cancer, and because everybody, it doesn't matter who you are, you will know someone, you will have been touched by cancer, you will know someone either personally, in family or friends, or just of a friend, you will have been touched in some way by cancer. So that's what our pieces are about. And I'm trying not to cry as I'm doing it, but the piece is just about cancer. But I'm arting out my grief today, hopefully, and there you go. Back to you.
So, oh, Angela says she's a cancer survivor herself. Did I read that correctly?
Yeah.
Angel Dreamcraft.
Yeah, she's Kim as well.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Kim is.
Okay, so I'm just stenciling in it's sometimes making a little bit of mud, but the reason why I'm allowing this is because drying and streaming with Nicky doesn't work too well. So trying to get it in without drying too much. They don't look too great, but that's okay. So I'm going to grab my other stencil. I have another dandelion one, so I'm just going to, instead of cleaning it, because I don't have a tabletop, I'm just going to open my other one. I do classes, so I have several doubles sometimes for that reason, because I have classes and girls don't like to wait patiently for their turn. So I'm just going to put this one on this side and do the same thing.
So Kim and Kim do live streams as well. Tuesdays at 11. Kim just said that Kim and Kim do live streams together.
Cool. A lot of people are
live streaming.
live streaming, yeah. These might have to go darker. I'm not really happy on how light my dandelion seeds are, but I'm playing with them anyway because I gotta kind of make it even.
Oh, right, yeah, and one Kim is in Canada and the other Kim is in America.
Cool. Another Canadian.
Yeah, so Eileen's in Canada and I'm in New Zealand.
So I'm just dabbing my brush in. So we usually talk more, but this is kind of a
yeah, this is a little arting out for me, so
yeah, trying to be respectful.
You can talk. It's okay. So I'm going to just dry mine off because I've got my first light layer down in watercolour, so I'm not quite, I haven't done my roof. The roof. I'll just get him some down and then I'll be drying my canvas a bit more.
Yeah, I'm not too pleased with the lightness of these, but they're really small, so they're going to be hard to see because they blend in with my other background chaos. But like I was saying, women get really busy in life and we got so much stuff to do, and that's kind of why I wanted to have such a background. So I guess it goes with that. And I guess sometimes we do lose our thoughts and our dreams and things like that in some of the chaos that we go through and things, you know. So I guess that's a good accidental analogy of that happening to the dandelion seeds. What are they called when they're seeds? When they blow?
I don't know. I don't know. Fluff. Fairies. Fairies. I always call them fairies.
Wishes.
So Kim says she's in Ontario.
Ah, cool. I love Ontario. I'm in Alberta. Good. As I say that, really enjoyable. Ugh. I'm from Manitoba, and we used to go to, like, we had a cabin up in eastern Manitoba, Ontario border kind of thing. And we had all the lakes and all that stuff, and I just miss all that stuff. So here it's dry and not so fun. I just miss my lakes. So Okay, I'm gonna grab my card. Yeah, we are far apart. I'd rather be in Manitoba though, but my husband is Calgarian, and he went to Manitoba once, and it was really hot, and he was like dying, apparently. So I got my gold. It was too hot for him. I was so nice because I'm always cold. It's not cold here, but it's dry and windy. And when I was in Manitoba, my hair was nice again. My skin felt soft. I'm going to be using my gold paint here, the big bucket of gold paint. I might not show that much, but I'm going to use it anyways. I'm just going to make a bit of a border around my girls. I'm being very wet on this because you look very nice. Yes.
Well, we're getting up to 74 today. I don't want you girls to feel green with envy or anything.
Thanks.
But it can be hot.
God, I love it when she shares all that. I think, I don't know, it was super cold here right now. But I'm talking about, like, I went to Manitoba in the summertime. It was super. This was years ago, though, too. It was really nice and hot and beautiful. Green. Miss green grass. Half the time here, the grass is rarely want to be green. And then you got the water. They don't want you to use water. Blah, 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 blah. Can't win. Anyway. But moved here in 97. That's what I got here so far.
Yeah, 7 degrees. Well, it is summer here, so got to expect the temperatures to be warm. Summer. Yeah.
This is my, am I in my view for you guys there? Is it good? It's in view. So I'm trying to be slow. I don't know why this is going fast for me. Nick, I'm so sorry. So I don't know. I'm thinking here.
For anyone who's watching, Ilene always crafts faster than I do. I'm slow and Ilene is quick.
Oh, my husband's home.
Yay. Yay.
Yay.
Yay.
It's okay. I warned him. I said, if you're going to be home early, I got stream. Oh, keep an eye on my I got my phone plugged in. I got my computer was plugged in, and I just unplugged it for a little bit. Putting my favorite gold on just a little bit. Just dragging it by. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just not. Yeah, I'm not really talkative today, am I? There. That's my ends.
Yeah, I rely on you to be talkative. Come on.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. Mm-hmm. Till it's ended. Nicky still.
You're allowed to talk?
Go away. Anyway. How far along are you?
Hi, Terry.
Hi, Nicky.
Don't get him started, please. We're doing
Don't get
cancer.
me started. Yeah, worse than Eileen.
We're doing cancer awareness project here.
Okay.
All right.
Happy.
So, are you? I'm just putting gold blush on these girls. Yeah, I've seen.
Said hi, Terry. Look.
So, I'm not sure why. I'm just.
Did you come over and give you a kiss?
Pardon me?
Did he come over and give you a kiss?
No, it's okay because he's got a thing to. I barricade a space here.
Oh, all right.
It would be like gold in a China thingamajiggy, you know? China store. I think he's taking a nap. He just put my toque on. I have a toque I sleep with because I'm always cold. He put it on. It covers his pail. I have a
Yeah, Terry's more than likely to come across naked and flaunt himself off there. Yeah, so you don't want to encourage him too much.
No, exactly.
He's that kind of guy.
So, anyways, you gotta put it on you too, there, Nikki. But I am doing the little cheeksies, but I'm just gonna continue doing all of them here. So you can go on.
Okay. As I say, I've got mine's going to be a lot of detailed work because that's just the nature of the of what it is. So mine, as I said before, mine's probably going to take me a lot longer, and I'll be doing probably off stream as well till I finish it. So mine's I've got lots of little bits and pieces I want to put on here. So it will take me a while. Hi, Susan. You snuck in there. Angel Dream is Kim as well, Susan. So we've got a Kim and a Kim in today.
Yeah. Okay, how is that reflection? Pretty. Is it really reflective? I got the light right on it because I was having so much shadow before, so. Oh well. Okay. It's pretty reflective of the gold highlights on their face. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, go back to you, Nikki, so I can look at what you're doing.
Mine's just going to take forever.
Well, I got to think of what to do next because I don't know. And I'm not quite, I have to do more. It's kind of boring. But I do not know what to do now. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. I just do not know what to do next.
Yeah, Wolfie's going to take a bit of, get that texture of his fur in and that. So he's going to take a bit of work as well. But I've just mapped out the light colours first before I go darker. In watercolour, you go light, then dark. In acrylics, you tend to go dark, then light. So it's, the opposite of what you usually work in acrylics.
Well, I'm just looking to watch you for a little while.
Yeah.
I just don't know what to do.
Yes.
Don't know what to do.
Yeah, and I've sort of like put a halo around her as well, you know, going darker around the edges. It's like, I don't know, it's a little bit cliched, but you know, never mind.
So good. So good.
These are my underlayers, as old Laurie would say, it's my underpants.
Yeah, sometimes like when I've done watercolor, even with pencils and stuff, there's just so much to do.
So much more to add on to it, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
Wolfie.
Well, I'm probably going to try to draw in, I don't know if I want to do it in black. I'm going to find my pencil. I'm going to try to draw in some figures maybe. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because I just don't know what to do. And how I'm going to paint them, I have no idea yet. I want to do that. This pencil's not working for me.
Weird to while I'm drying.
Nah, I don't know. Sure, I don't know because I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm using the watercolors, the Neo Color 2s.
Yeah, let's
It's
see.
muted at the moment, but it will get darker and darker as I layer and layer and layer.
Okay, so I just don't know what I want to do, Nikki. I was going to use a black. I can't really use a black on here.
Hi, Joy, Joey, Joe, Joie de Fille.
And I'm going to just, don't even know what I'm going to do yet. Do I want to use this color? I don't know what I want to do. All right. Guys, I really don't know what I want to do. So I'm just going to kind of hopefully not ruin things.
I just like saying Joie de Fille because I can.
I was going to do like maybe a black silhouette because I just didn't know what to do. But like I'm saying here, I just, it's going to not work with this painting or whatever. So I can't even put my gold. I'm letting my gold all dry naturally and all that stuff. So I'm going to grab, maybe I will grab a little bit of blue that I have here. Trying to stay in the colors for some odd reason. I'm making it mud too, so that's really good. This could work out really good or it could not work out really good. My husband's snoring.
Is he already? That was quick.
Yeah, he gets up at 5.
Yeah,
So.
you can't hear him though.
Oh, that's good.
Not yet, anyway.
He doesn't usually snort too loud, but that's about as loud as he's gonna get there.
Yeah, we can't hear him. You're okay.
It's like, okay. We're going out this evening, so we
Yeah.
have a dinner for a young woman of power thingy. So this is I'm not copying off of anything. I'm just trying to get a silhouette of a body here. So I'm hoping that it's okay without making too much mud. I'm not trying to do too much detail. Don't know if this is a good idea or not, but we'll see how that works.
Does he snore like snore, 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 snore,
What?
That's what Susan just wrote. How does he snore?
He's just doing a little sawing there. Nicky, you're gonna wake him up. Just teasing.
Blame Susan. Susan's fault. I'm really into this old Canadian show, Da Vinci's Inquest, right now.
Oh.
Do you know that one?
Nope.
Nope.
Because I just don't watch enough TV.
No, I don't either.
So I don't keep track very well. I don't know what I'm doing here. This is not looking too fantastic at all. But I'm sorry if I'm not keeping track of you guys' conversation. I'm trying not to panic here.
Panic?
Well, I mean, I don't want to screw up this canvas. You know.
Do you know, Eileen, what I say to everybody is gesso. If you don't like it, gesso over it. Just like,
I know, but I mean, it's important canvas.
It
so
is.
I don't want to mess it up too much. You know, I just want it to be pretty full. I do not know. I've never painted like this before, so I'm just kind of going with it. Sorry if she's not curvy enough, guys. I just, I'm being very careful, being very scared to do anything. No, I don't have a picture. That's why I'm trying to get. I have no way of knowing where the shades are. I'm just kind of playing with it. What are you doing? Oh, goodness. No, you may not. You're too little. Close that door. Sorry, Cora. Maybe. Okay, maybe. Close the door. We'll talk about it later. Sorry, girls. Okay. Let's see. A little bit pink, maybe. Oh. Now, before you wake up, Dad.
You can't wake him up.
Please. He doesn't wake up well when he gets startled. He's the type that wakes up with fists.
Oh, yeah.
Like, thank you. Thank you, Kim. It's not fun. Yeah, I'm not sure why I decided to do that. Do you know?
Cute.
Oh well. It's way different than what I normally do. Can I do this again? Yeah, right. Making this one a little bit different shape. Tad. It's very abstract, obviously. Come on, stay out. Sorry, kids are coming in. It's like, don't wake up, Daddy. Kids. I'm just trying to go for a light cloud silhouette. It's not like well, I guess, I can't really quite see who it is, but just going for a woman's figure. So maybe her head's a little bit too big, but Now this one I'm not having, I'm making it appear that she's only got one breast there. So that's on purpose. If you're yeah. I gotta kind of let it dry maybe a bit before I continue to add.
Oh, bloody hell. Sorry.
What's wrong?
I have just spilt acrylic paint all over me.
Oh.
All over my red acrylic paint, all over my lovely blue top. Because that's the tubes of paint I got that are just running out. Just ran out all over the place. So I'm sorry I swore. It's everywhere.
Oh. I think we will survive.
Oh my god.
I totally did the wrong color on her face and her hair. I probably could have done more of a same color over here.
Look what I did. It's all over my lovely blue top.
Oh.
Red. Oh my god, it's everywhere. Look.
Well, she didn't really wear.
I am just going to.
It wasn't a real one. It was just a polite.
I'm just going to sick myself.
Aw.
I'm just going to have to change, get this in the bucket of water.
She was very polite. It wasn't a real swear. She's too dark over here. I feel so bad. I'm trying to fix it up. The face is way too big. But I can fix it. Hopefully. It's not. Yeah. Almost everything I own has paint on it, so I have to remind myself not to wear certain things, like don't wear your Levi's. Otherwise, I may wreck them. That would not be good. I think this girl has even gotten taller than the other girl. Guys, I'm sorry. I feel so bad. Okay. Stop fussing. Let's see. Oh.
Oh, thank goodness I didn't drop that all over the floor. I'm quite pleased it went all over me instead of the floor.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I know I'd be like, oh no.
Well, yeah, you lose the deposit. lose your deposit. My goodness. I'm all of a dim though now.
I don't even know what I'm doing, guys. I'm sorry. Oh. Well, these are my abstract girls. I'm not too crazy about them, but especially this one. But it's because I'm not waiting for it to dry. Okay, let's see. I know, right? I mean, oh goodness. Let's see. Well, thank you. I'm just having trouble with them. They look muddy, but it's because I'm not letting everything dry. I don't want to put black on it. I was going to do like a black outline or something before and leave it like, but I don't want to put any black on there. For some reason, it just doesn't feel like that's what I want to do. So maybe I'll add some gold to these ladies. I don't know if this one's big enough. I want to have a little bit more figurey. You think she's big enough? Probably. Where did I put my paintbrush?
Really in the flow there now. I'd like sport my you know, sport my flow. I was in the zone, guys. I was in the zone. I'm no longer in the zone.
It was. Okay.
Neat.
I don't know why I'm picking on these girls. I really do not know why. It's just feeling like something. I don't know. Poor girls. Okay, that's good anyways for now. I'm going to see if I can put some gold on these girls. Where are you at, Nikki, with yours?
Oh no, I've got loads to do. As I said, I probably wouldn't finish it on this stream. So we can go whenever you want, because I've got a lot of painting and tutting around with it still to do.
You may not be able to see the highlight of the body figure here that I'm doing in gold. I'm wondering. But I'm trying to just highlight her body a bit in gold. Now, this girl only has one breast. Just to I did that purposely. I don't know if you can tell, but she's supposed to only. And I'm just going to highlight the one side of her body a bit. That's towards these other girls. I think I'm only doing the one side. Don't know. It's so hard. I'm using the gold as my slight line out. Oh, I can't speak. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to add a little bit on this side too. I've never done anything like this particularly, especially with these colors, so it's quite interesting.
There you go. Kim says your page is gorgeous and meaningful.
Oh, thank you. That's what I'm trying for, is to be meaningful. It's, there we go. I've never outlined anything just in gold before. Well, maybe I have, but I'm not sure. No, I don't know if I have. It's kind of interesting. So that's going to reflect in different lighting. So that's going to be kind of cool. Okay, I gotta stop being so nervous on this one. I'm not sure what's scaring me. It's just that. Don't know. That's them. Now I gotta look at it for a minute because I don't know what else to do. So I gotta check to see if I like how I like it. These girls are quite uneven. Just checking if I'm trying to record this too. So last time I recorded and I didn't check, it turned off. So I keep checking it to see if it's recording. Yeah, I think it's got enough gold in there. I like that. Think. Yeah, thank you. Susan was looking at them. I don't know if it's a strong enough message. I'm gonna have to look at it for a few minutes. I don't know. Well, Nikki, maybe you can go to yours for a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna look at mine for a few minutes because I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, I'm still working on mine. Still working, as I say, I got a lot of detail to get through on mine. And, you know, because you layer and layer and layer and get darker and darker and darker, and then you spill paint all over yourself.
Yeah.
It's this stupid paints I've got. You take the lid off, and if you have it that way up, it just pours straight out. Got to remember to open the lid with the lid up.
I think I'm gonna go over a little gesso on mine.
Yeah.
I think. Don't scream, anybody.
Yeah. If you need to gesso it, you need to gesso it. It's just the way it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Don't scream, anybody. But oh my gosh, she's so pretty, Nikki. I love her.
Okay.
I do. I love her. Go over a bit of gesso. So the some of the color in the background just doesn't work quite. So what I'm going to do is just mute it a bit though. So don't worry. It's just too much color. It worked for some of the stuff. I think it's just too much.
Yeah, I'd put a danger sticker. I'm actually going to tape them up, I think, so that, you know, I have to really think about it when I open them up. So, oh, man. Stupid. Stupid, you know. Don't be so stupid.
I'm not liking this brush. I'm not liking that brush.
Yeah.
Nope, not liking that brush either. Why
Yeah,
is
it's
it
the
not?
analogy of the big bad wolf being cancer, which, you know, we tend to think of cancer as the big bad wolf, don't we? Actually, a friend of mine who had breast cancer treatment a couple of years ago, she said she thought of her when she was doing her like her visualization of the cancer and how she was going to overcome it and everything else, is that she played Star Wars cancer. You know, the Death Star was her cancer, and her jet fighters were working on the cancer, and that's her analogy of how she got through the cancer, and you know, and she was winning the battle, and so yeah, so you know, you use basically you use whatever visualization you can, don't you? So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's eye as well. I've painted Little Red Riding Hood before with a wolf, but it only occurred to me a little while ago that, you know, that cancer is the big bad wolf. So with that in mind, I'm just repainting a painting that I've already painted before in a different style, in a different way. But yeah, so it's still from my mind's eye. I'm just the idea came to me just as we were getting ready this morning, as always, you know, just as we start, it's like, oh right, okay, I know how I'm going to visualize this for myself. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I can get a softer look when I use watercolors than I can with acrylics. I'm not that good with acrylics, really. It's when I'm doing my girl.
I feel like I'm the opposite.
Yeah, when I'm doing my girls, I like to use watercolor. I only use the acrylic here on the cape to give it a really deep color, which is harder to achieve with watercolor. So have you gone over yours yet? Did you gesso over it?
Yeah, I'm gessoing over it.
Should give everyone a heart attack.
Probably. I'm just gessoing around everything. I just
around, yeah.
Yeah.
I like your girls.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I like them. They're good.
I just don't like the color in the backgrounds too much. So I figure something out. It's just too noisy. Although it's just still too noisy, even though I have that kind of in my mind. It's just too much. Too much noise. Color. Okay. Bad thing. My husband's sleeping. Can't use the heat tool. Didn't think that went through, did I?
What was that?
I said my husband's sleeping. Can't use the heat tool. I didn't think that went through, did I? You know, usually he can't sleep when people are talking. He must be really tired.
Yeah.
Because he always hears the kids. He's like, how do you do it? I'm like, I'm a mom. I could turn it off. I'm like, whatever. Don't care. right? I don't know. I can if I want to. I know they're old enough. They're not going to kill each other.
Well, not yet.
Let's see if anyone.
Yeah. Get all the kids to blow on it.
Yeah. That's funny.
That is funny.
I keep going over it. It's probably not even painting. It's probably like pulling more off. Okay. I just thought it was too crazy. Too crazy. I'm not sure, ladies. I'm not sure about it right now. This is what I have. It's not gonna work.
What? I'll blow on it for you. Come on, everybody, blow.
Up too crazy.
Help her out now. Help her fellow crafter out.
So wet. Oh, please. Susan. It's because, don't know. It just, yeah. I'm gonna blow
when
now.
you have 7 kids, still be sane. That's what I want to know.
I think it's a little bit better with the background muted. Okay, Kim.
Off to dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Bye. Thanks for joining in.
Okay.
We appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. What do I want to do? I'm almost thinking of maybe just putting something else background. Don't know. Okay. Kim and Kimmy. I might have to finish mine another time too. I don't know. There's no way that I'm watching it and it's drying. I'm doing nothing. You guys are just looking at my canvas.
All right, okay. I didn't realize. Yeah, back to me then. Use my Posca pen now. Posca pen's good for adding highlights. So, oh, yeah, okay. Paying a lot of attention on her eyes, probably too much. That's why it's, going to take me forever. Just takes forever. Okay. Well, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, it's very, very difficult for someone who hasn't been through it, isn't it, to understand that feeling of loss, and you have to grieve. There's lots of things you have to grieve over and to get through, and yeah. Not sure how people do it.
I wonder if I can get away with stenciling with wet paint.
Hmm?
I don't know.
Wow. Waft it.
Am I going crazy?
Uh,
I think I am. That will get all over my ink pad, though. That wouldn't work. Okay. I am going to... What am I going to do?
part of a woman's self-value is relying on how a man feels. Totally wrong and unfair. Yeah, we should never rely on other people for how we feel about ourselves, should we?
No.
If you notice, I've left off her ears because I'm not good at ears, so I don't put them on.
Oh.
Wow, yeah, exactly. Kimmy's mum is a cancer survivor and was in her 70s, worked full time through chemo. Yeah.
Wow.
That is amazing.
Hey, wait a minute. I have what these called? My old thingies. I have these old waxy crayon thingamajiggies from Target.
She's
I can use those on wet paint. Okay, I got two things I'm going to use. Yay!
Are you ready?
Yeah, I think so. Am I crazy or what? So crazy. I was like looking around, like, what can I do? I'm putting stencils on here. I cannot do that because I'm sticking it to the paint.
Yeah.
But these are water soluble from Target when Target was here in Canada a bazillion years ago. Long time ago now. 6-7 years ago. Anyway, I still have these.
What were they? What were they?
They're little. I'm trying to read it. Twistable watercolor crayons.
All right. Yeah. Twist. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I have a bunch of them, right? So, but I'm gonna go in yellow. Let's see what I have. I was like looking to see what I could do because I'm like totally lost here. Because my paint's wet, so wet. Just so. I wasn't thinking that through when I was dressing over, but it was just not looking right with all that color coming in like that. Muted, it looks better. is this really wasn't looking right. So what I'm going to do, I'm just showing you this is what they are. And so I'm not going to use these other colors here because they don't go. Yeah. Warwick barely ate. Yeah, it's got to be hard. It is hard. Got to be hard. So I'm just going to kind of, I felt like I needed to have something around here to pull the eye away from inside my canvas. And I was trying to think about like a stencil, you know. And the one thing too with this, even though my paint's wet, I can move it with the water. Those water-soluble crayons. Don't know if I like that, but I'm just showing you guys I can move it with the...
Oh dear. She used to work and was so tired all the time. I bet she was tired. What an amazing woman to keep going through all that.
Susan, they're called twist sticks, I think. They're twistable watercolors. I don't have the box. I got them when Target used to be in Canada a long time ago. And they're just cheapy from the Crayola aisle or whatever, but then there's the no-name brands, and this is what I got. And whoa, these were my first and only, because I don't have any gelatos or anything like that, and I will not pay that money for them. I just can't afford it. So this is my closest thing to gelatos that I have. And you could just put, like I just put a border around here, and I can totally move it. I'm just going to show you. Was that the brush I was using? Well, here, I'll just use this brush. And you could totally see how the water's moving it. I mean, my paint is wet too, so that helps.
Wow.
Yeah. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
I mean, it might be ruining my painting, but I'm showing you. I don't think it is. Maybe. I don't know. I could fix it later if I don't like it. But it is neat. I don't use them all that often anymore. I should, but that's how they move. They're so nice. They're like cheapy gelatos or something. I've never used gelatos, so I can't tell you if they are, how close they are to it.
Mm-hmm.
But I just can never afford those things. I like the more solid color here. Like, you know, rather than all that craziness I had before. See, I'm still dragging color down. And that's not from the paint. That's like that I was painting before, because I was not using orange. Well, maybe I was using orange like way back, but I did my brush. So it moved pretty good. I never used them, and I've never seen them on sale enough where I can still afford them. So I just feel guilty buying expensive products, and I should have bought them at one point, but now I could never do it now. So let's see here. I'm really liking this hue. I'm gonna keep adding it to see how I like it. I just like, they were like way in the back there in a cup. And I'm also like re-wetting my gesso because my gesso's not totally wet, but still moving my crayons, colors. There we go. I like that. Yeah, they seem to fade out nicely. Yeah. They are old. I've had them for a long time. I'm not sure. I probably used a lot of them already. I'm getting into my gesso kind of milky here. I'm not sure if I like the yellow. I'll change that to yellow.
Oh, Kimmy says both of her daughters are artists, so she has lots of supplies.
Well,
She
that's
said
nice.
if she finds them on clearance, she picks them up and sends them to you.
Oh, well, that would be nice. Thank you. It's thoughtful. Okay, let's see here. I am getting really wet here, but I went with yellow and I'm not really keen on the yellow, so it's too yellow. There we go. The yellow is just too much. Okay, what's it say here? Okay, thank you. I will write that down. I'm not sure. Pens, paper. Yeah, I have all these art supplies around me. Paper. Thank you. Yeah, I'll write that down. I'm not sure if I'm gonna, it'll stay up or not. So I'm just gonna go. Write it right now. There we go. Thank you. Okay. I'm just going to go a little bit more orange here. I don't know if that's a good choice, but the yellow was just too much for me. My gesso's still not happy that I'm writing on it. That's a little bit better. The yellow is just too yellow. I think I'm going to throw, oh, I don't have any pink. I do I have even red in this? Where is my, nope. Oh, maybe I'll throw in some paint. I might throw in a bit of pink. I have to think about that. Think about the colors because I don't want them to look terrible. How's yours coming along, Nikki?
Oh, yeah, it's coming.
Coming?
It's coming. I'm playing with my wolf now. Playing with my wolf.
Good. Right?
Yeah,
Good.
I'm trying to sort of like give him like wolf but human eyes, you know,
thank
sort of like a human-y face. So
Yeah.
to make it, you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, wolf like but still human.
Yeah.
Took me a while to get him up to speed. To say it's a slow process, this one with watercolor.
Mm-hmm. How long it took me to do that painting, although I did stall a little bit. Anime was not my thing, so I was like, oh, I don't want to do this. I gotta get it done though. Why did I say I was gonna do this?
And he said, anytime, I'm learning a lot from you both and have loads of stores around me.
We appreciate it. Okay, let's see here. I'm trying to do a little pink in here because I'm not sure if this is true or not, but the main color for breast cancer is supposed to be pink awareness,
yeah,
right?
Pink, yeah.
So I'm just gonna put a little bit of pink. I don't want to, I'm not a pink lover per se, so I don't want tons of it. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of it. And if I mess anything up because it's really wet still and I'm painting over it, sometimes, you know, if you paint over too much paint, you'll get like chunks of paint coming off.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if it happens, I will fix it up, obviously, but it could happen.
I like the yellow.
What's that?
Yeah, Susan just said, I like the yellow. It's like, yes, they had cancer, they lost a breast, but life is still happy and cheerful.
Yeah, it just seemed too bright in the middle to me. I think it's because I had so much yellow in their face, and especially one of the faces. So I thought I just kind of dulled out the face a bit. I mean, I know I have a lot of orange, but yellow seems to maybe dull it out a bit. So, but there's still yellow in there. Now I'm just adding my pink. This side's a little bit more dry than the other side of my canvas, which is nice. This is very abstract painting. I don't normally do abstract, like this abstract. I mean, whimsical, crazy, yes. Let's see, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. A little bit of pink. Goes well with those colors.
Oh, yeah.
I got a little bit of orange left over, so I'm just kind of grabbing a little bit, seeing if I like that. side's quite a bit more dry, so it's like going on a little thicker.
Michelle said, "Be right back."
Oh, Michelle, yes. I think this piece is pretty close to done. And I think that's it. This seems like this side's more pink. I'm gonna have a little struggle. What's more pink? Back and forth struggle myself. Oh, there we go. I'm getting a little bit more pink in there now. Can you hear me yet? A little loud.
No.
No. Okay. He still has to work tomorrow, so gets Sunday, Mondays off. There we go. Let's see. I think I'm done. It's totally unusual for me. Yeah. I don't think I can do anything else to it at the moment. If I do add something to it, it has to be totally dry because I've put so much wet paint on top of each other. Thank you. I might be able to put an edge on it of gold, and that's probably it, just to finish it up. To go with, well, the gold that's around here. I think I could do that. See if I could pour some paint in here carefully. Yup. Perfect. There's gold in there. Oh, here it is. Card. And I'm just going to go around like this. with my card. There we go. I think that finishes off pretty nicely. And canvases don't necessarily need to have an edge like a journal, but sometimes it just pulls the eye out, especially if you have a color inside. So not that gold shows tons, but I love gold. Love me some gold. Tired, Nikki?
Mm-hmm.
Are you tired?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. That is it.
Jimmy says, fantastic tribute. And Michelle says, love it. And Susan says, yep, great border, not too much.
Yeah, I don't think there's any. I might try to flick a little bit of gold around the edge here to see if I like that. Being very careful because I don't. If I don't like it, I don't have to keep it, or I don't have to do it everywhere. Yep. I've never done one so light, like any kind of painting or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite light. Like pastel-y or...
Yeah. Well, it's good, isn't it, to do something that you normally do.
Yeah. It is. There we go. And that will be that. I think that's how it's going to stay. I have no reason to go over it, and I didn't really want to put like really dark colors or anything on it, so I'm done, I think, Nikki.
Okay. Okay. I'm almost done myself, so
Yay!
so I think that's probably.
She's so pretty. And she's got a little wolf paw. Thank you, Susan. Okay, let's see here. I'll stop my video. I don't need to keep recording it now.
Yeah.
I'm recording it so that I could do a speed through for my channel.
Yeah, I didn't bother. I don't have another way to record it now, so. I don't have another way to record mine now, so.
Yeah.
Till I get another camera.
I think that, you know what, if I do any touch-ups on it, I might have to do a little bit of something to, you know, shading or like, you know, water-soluble pencil or something around the bodies. I don't know. But right now, this is how it's going to stay. So, because I just have too much paint on it to do anything else. But I could picture maybe, you know, doing a little bit more, but if I go too crazy now, which I have done way more crazier than I probably should have, I will totally destroy it.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
But I mean, it could use a little bit of shading here and there, maybe.
Yeah, I haven't quite finished. I've still got some more tuting to do with it, but I'll do that, you know, afterwards, off screen, off camera. So there we go.
Yes, it is really pretty. She did a really great job keeping her symmetrical.
So here we go. It's my little big bad wolf.
So what we'll probably do is we might play with our projects a little bit more later on and put them on International Crafters when we're both done. I'll wait till Nikki's done if I do anything to it. And then I'll get Nikki to post them together. I'll send her the picture. That way, it's kind of weird posting it separate.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Okay. We'll post them together when we're done. When we're finished.
Yeah.
So
thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah, that's just for now, isn't it?
It is.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you all again in 2 weeks' time. Well, on this channel, but you know, we'll be posting. Eileen's posting daily at the moment, I think, aren't you, on your channel?
It seems that way. I'm not meaning to, but I want to get Valentine's things in as possible. I was trying to only do 2 or 3 times a week, but when I have something going on, it'll be more often. So.
Yeah. Okay. See you all again soon. Bye. Bye.